Today is just seriously one of those days when it feels like and seems like everything is just going wrong. What could go wrong? Like last night, this storm, the weather, the rain, early this morning, I could not sleep at all. I'm so tired, and my cat was also throwing up again, keeping me up because I always usually wake up when that happens. And obviously I have to be cleaning those again. And then my package was late and other things as well. Crazy. Because I was ordering vitamin juice, vitamin drink with tuna for my cats because I discovered that this exists and I believe that it's good for them. They really liked drinking it when I bought 2 cans for a test, and so now I decided to order more of it, and so at least it seems good from what I can tell, because I believe that it helps if my cat has been throwing up and things like that. So yeah, but anyway, the package, I was worried about the package, that it was already lost in the mail today. But yeah, I guess sometimes we just have these days when it seems like nothing is just working out, and things are just going wrong, and we don't know why. We don't always know why. We don't always need to know why. We don't always need to know every reason for everything, is what I think. That we would go crazy if we are just always overthinking and overfeeling and overanalyzing everything. So I'm just reminding myself to take a step back and again, and just give it all to universe and my angels and God, because otherwise I will be in anxiety seriously again. My story seems to be working now on my other original phone, which I was complaining about to Instagram a while ago. So let's see what happens with this. I'm just testing this out. And once again, I got this unwanted email. I have said many times on my videos, in my posts, I'm also saying in my description box below my videos, that I do not wish to have any other emails except for bookings and, my clients, my true clients, sending me email, not to chat, but to ask about my services if you're interested in working with me one-on-one. Because to me, these emails are pure harassment. They are nothing more. And I'm sure that I'm not the only one who has noticed and experienced this matter. And I believe that other people who are also content creators on YouTube have also written on their description that they do not wish any sorts of emails like this. This is so rude. And you don't even know if you're even dealing with a person sending that email. But they sell you their services, and it is just so arrogant, and the energy is so heavy to me and very negative, especially if they begin those emails in a negative manner. And so you would expect and you would think that people respect you and your work. And it should not be too much to expect and ask for. But apparently, yes, it happened again. And I don't know, it is just another crazy thing about today, because honestly, we have been having here in Finland a storm for the last week basically, and the rain was now just unlike anything I have ever witnessed in my entire life. We've been having heavy rains, but not like this. And as these things have been happening today and last night, and I'm feeling very tired, and because I'm sure that when you are a sensitive, a deep feeling, a deep thinking woman like myself, that you are highly sensitive, you are an earth angel, a starseed, a chosen one, you just want to do the right thing, and you might be doing a lot of things that are not even yours to do. And because I had to learn the hard way that I had to be cutting off certain things from my life and set my healthy boundaries. And so it was a lot of work, and so this is just coming to me because people were, before I was setting my boundaries and saying straight what I thought, when people were sending me emails and messages and thinking that they can just open up to me for free, like I have time and energy and effort for every single person, like I'm just going to be popping up in their lives and healing their lives just like that. So of course I had to start drawing the line, to start waking up that I cannot do every single thing so easily. From my experience, at least, what I believe is true, that usually as women, we do so much that we don't always know, especially when we are empaths and highly sensitive women. We can be taking care of too many things. And so, because I simply cannot have the time and energy and effort for every single person. Nobody has that kind of time. No matter how big your heart is, but you cannot do everything for everybody. And it's not your place to even try to do, because then people won't learn on themselves. People need to learn their own lessons and grow in their lives, and they are not going to grow if we are always being like the mother figure, taking care of every single thing and understanding every single person and realizing everything for everybody, doing chores, doing whatever it is for every single person who we care about. We will be burned out, and we cannot be ourselves if we keep on doing that. And people should really look in the mirror and think before they reach out to somebody. They should really respect the other person as well, and their boundaries and their space. And of course, narcissistic people don't do this. Healthy people will, but of course, even healthy people don't always understand where a boundary goes. And that is why we have to be aware of those boundaries. We have to be aware of our own space. We have to be aware of what we are tolerating in our lives. And so, yeah, of course you might feel like you're the bad guy, because you're so used to being the people pleaser. You're so used to always taking care of others, but yourself. And again, if somebody is not listening to you when you try to talk, they're not respecting your boundaries, they are saying that you're not being realistic, when it's really them that are not being realistic. At least this is what I came to learn the hard way, that I had to realize that I was right in a matter when somebody was not even hearing me and my opinion out and my boundary. They did not even listen. So how can they have the accurate information about something if they're not even paying attention and listening to me, even in the first place? They're not even respecting me and my opinions and my boundaries and who I am as a being. It has to be a healthy interaction with people. Because again, those people are energy vampires. And they can also be narcissists who just keep you on explaining yourself when they should be explaining themselves to you. And of course, it's not realistic, if all facts are not known. If only the perpetrator plays the victim and the victim is not heard, the victim is not respected in that situation. The victim is alone with their troubles, not getting the help and support, but getting more abuse and disrespect, getting more silent treatments in that process. Because again, days like this, when I feel like I need to do again too much, and there are some things that I just need to do, that I do not have the option to not do them. But of course, they are still different from those things that I should not be tolerating. So maybe also this resonates with you if this video, if this recording found you, and you are my soul sister, that maybe you are also doing too much. And for what? For who? Is it really working out? Is it really benefiting you? Is it really beneficial in any way? And it's like, who can we trust these days? I've seen so many narcissistic scam companies, people attacking me, trying to get my money, my attention, or my love and care, my empathy, my support, my kindness. What I later on realized, because I did not see it at the time, of course, because I was raised basically to be suppressed and to be tolerating disrespect and abuse. So of course, it has taken me personally years to be now where I am today with all of my knowledge and everything, that I realized that these people are manipulators. These people are scam artists, just trying to take advantage of me. But I never would have really expected. It was a shock to me how many messages I was getting from people asking for free help from me when I have been building my work, my business for almost a decade now. So it's really not fair if you work hard on something that you are building and then somebody just tries to just have things for free from you. So people should really think before they act. They should really put themselves in the other person's shoes and not be too selfish. So that was one shock to me, that I had to learn to set that boundary, that I was saying to people, I was deleting those messages and deleting myself from those platforms like Facebook. Because, naturally I'm not here to be sexually harassed or hit on or to be taken advantage of. This is my mission from God, my work that I have worked my butt off on for most of my life. To be here talking about my life so that I would attract my soul people. So, yeah. And I do not approve any sorts of shame and fear-based marketing. Those are not my values. Those are very narcissistic, very like energy vampire sort of energy, like this. I don't know if it was a bot or if it was a person that emailed me just now. But I see red when I see those kinds of emails. And as I have said many times, I'm not going to be buying any of those services. I'm not giving money freely to just anything anymore because I have been scammed before. And I would not tell my clients either to put money on something that they don't trust. Some of us did not grow up in a healthy, stable, supportive family environment. We did not have loving, stable, caring, and giving mothers who would have done anything for us. We have been abandoned, neglected, attacked, harassed, bullied, disrespected, abused, manipulated, taken advantage of, brainwashed. And you want to tell us that we are not realistic. You are the one who's being unrealistic if you're saying those things. Go through what we have gone through and then can be sane and alive and well.